Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Be A Pro, and as you see, it's Queensland time, or it's Origin time, but we have been selected for Queensland, which is very, very exciting. And as you see there, Milford is captain for Queensland, Reynolds for New South Wales. So we'll look at these teams. They're obviously going to be very different, but it could provide a good glimpse into the future, I guess. As we look here, and not too bad. Branko Lee, I don't know about that, but then we got Milford, Sando, the back row there. And I mean, looking at it, there is like a lot of guys. Like the bench is really good, the front row is pretty good. There's a couple of guys there you look at, like what's like obviously Chris Sando and another one there I saw. But overall, I think that's a pretty decent like replication of what a future Origin team could look like Milford in the halves. It'd be nice if Ben Hunt was there, but we started the game off so strongly. A brilliant first run, but then we're going to gift it back to Ferguson here. It came off his shoulder, not ruled to be a knock-on, and he's going to pick it up and race away and score the opening try of this game. I was furious, dude. I mean, honestly, in my Be A Pro matches, playing for club, I'm not too bothered. I'm not bothered at all, honestly, if we lose a game, but these Origin matches, I'm going to be trying my absolute hardest to win. I did not want to lose this, so conceding a try just like that was very disappointing, very annoying. So we're going to have to put in double time here as we have to come up with a couple of tackles there. Aaron Woods gets put on his backside, but didn't mention the New South Wales team, and their team is actually really good as well. A couple of weird ones as well, like Maloney's still there. Obviously, he's very old now. Surprised he's not retired, but overall, I mean, they got a lot of guys that, yeah, you would say probably would be there. I mean, Tedesco, Johnston, and who was the other winger? The other winger was a good one as well. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was fucking McManus. I don't know why McManus was there, but yeah, their side pretty good as well. So it's cool to look at like a prediction of like what a future Origin sides could look like. I mean, they had Ryan James and a few other guys that obviously haven't played yet, but I talked about a bit as we right there. Another little mistake. I mean, we've been pretty solid this game, but going for a little too much there. The win was pretty nice for the 40-20. It just took it a tad too much. As you look at it on replay, and it's just gonna go out, a few centimeters either way, and it could have been a huge turning point. But hopefully we can defend this set and not let it cost us too much, as they do a pretty good job to hold them up. And a bomb goes up here, and it's not a great kick by Reynolds, honestly, and it's taken there. But obviously, you look at the Queensland side, and no, none of the big guys. Thurston, Cronk, Inglis, Smith, they're all gone. The replacements, obviously, myself, and Granville. Granville's a good replacement. Chris Sando, I guess, for Cronk. Don't know about that one, but not too bad. Not too bad. Obviously, Sando. The funny thing is, like, Sando could have been like an Origin player. He's got the ability, but just lacked the consistency. So, in a different world, Sando in a few years, if he stayed consistent with a club, he could have turned into an Origin player in a few years. But probably never going to happen. Probably never going to happen now. As Nathan Pete's there, the new dummy half for New South Wales. Another guy that, you look at and probably deserves it. I think Pete's probably should be the dummy half for New South Wales this year, in all honesty, as Kyle Felt here is going to do an amazing job, steps away from a couple, is going to streak away here. He's being chased by, I think it's Johnston, and we call for the ball so late. I didn't want to steal the try. We are going to pick up the try. I just wanted to make sure of it, honestly. Alex Johnston, I think, had the legs on him. I thought he was going to run him down at the end there. I don't know. It was close. It was very close, but I just had to secure the try, and I think I made the right decision. I think he was going to get tackled. So, brilliant work by Kyle Feld, who obviously has talked about potentially being in the Origin team this year. I don't believe he should be. I think Corey Oates should be, but we'll see. But here we go. We're sending him down the sideline again as Anthony Milford converts that kick, which is very big for us. Honestly, we take the lead by 2 points with 20 minutes to go in this game. Is a nice kick there, taking on Tedesco. A bit of a matchup there of the young guns. Tedesco, a bit older now in this career mode, but he's still a young guy. How old? He'd probably be actually, late 20s in this career mode, Because what is he now? Is he 25 now? You know, he seems like he's really young. But Dylan Napa here, a brilliant run back on the angle. And we turned him back on inside. And it was a huge run. He's going to barge his way over for the second try of the game. And his first try of this game. Milford is not going to miss that. So that's a pretty big lead. 8 points. That's a huge margin in Origin football. So, you know, that's a pretty big turnaround. I'm pretty happy with that as well. Chambers here playing pretty well. Gets on the outside of his man. But, yeah, Dylan Napa, obviously another one who... It's such a shame, dude, he's not going to be playing this year because, you know, the boys being fucking idiots in the emerging camp. But, man, it would have been nice to have him come off the bench and provide a bit of impact. But in the coming years, I'm sure he'll be an absolute standout. He's just built for Origin, Dylan Napa. But we are going to pick up a penalty 75 minutes into this game to pretty much wrap it up. We're going to get on the outside here. It looked like the Blues were trying to race up and put a hit on as we just beat them on the outside. And we are going to get tackled though. Tedesco comes up with a huge try saver. But it's going to be pretty much in vain as Aaron Woods gets beaten. Actually, it might have been Ryan James. Who was that? Nah, it's Aaron Woods gets beaten by Anthony Milford to score a try there. And Milford, he's been very good for us this game. And it's been a great turnaround. Honestly, I was pretty worried, you know. Pretty worried indeed. Going down 4-0, you know, 30 minutes into the game, kicking one out on the full. I thought it's just going to be a bit of a shocker by us, our Origin debut, but we turned it back. We've come out of the game very solidly. And the boys are excited. They're celebrating. Don't want to celebrate too early. It's a long series, 2 more games, obviously. And it's going to be tough. I mean, we did win that game fairly convincingly, but they do have a very strong side, and they're going to come out firing in the next few games. So, you know, a good first win. Our debut Origin match. It's finally happened, and, you know, we just controlled possession, and we came away with the win. We did pick up man of the match. Dylan Napa there rated pretty well, which is nice to see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this Origin game, and I'll see you next time.